Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nabila Armaita from 5B English Education. I want to complete the final semester exam score for the Intercultural Communication course by making a video about the country of South Korea, covering 3 points from what I have learned. Namely, the first point is nonverbal communication, topic 5. And the second is food and culture, topic 11, and the third fashion and culture, topic 12.
Physical contact. Koreans are generally not very physically affectionate with one another. However, male friends may touch one another more than Western men, and girls may walk hand in hand. Personal space. Personal space is not guarded very closely in Korea. People generally expect to come into contact with strangers on busy streets and tend not to worry or apologize when personal space is invaded. Pointing. They don't point with their index finger, rather with their entire hand. Eye contact. Avoid direct contact if you are scolded by someone older or of a higher status than you. Some Koreans may also avoid eye contact with their superiors on a regular basis. Hands. Use two hands or your right hand to offer or to receive something. Smiling, as well as an expression or glee and humor. Smiling can indicate that one is feeling ashamed or embarrassed. In Korean may smile when they make a mistake. Sneezing. Sneezing is considered rude in Korea. It is best practice to excuse yourself from the room if you have to.
This home has passed down culinary traditions for decades in the historic elite region of Andong. It is where the author of the first ever cookbook written in Korean grew up during the Joseon dynasty. Since long ago, every household has had its specialty dishes and particular ways of passing down recipes. Preserved for generations, the recipes make up the history of Hanshik.
우리 조부님이 여자는 학교도 필요 없대요. 학교도 필요 없고 음식할 줄 알아야지. 그렇게 어떤 잠시라도 나가지를 못해요. 부모님, 조모님한테 음식 배우라고 하면서. 클 때부터 음식 배워 오늘날까지 하고 있어요.
When preparing a meal, the first step is to start a fire for cooking rice. Then, the table is carefully set, following the rules of traditional dining culture. It was customary for each person to be served with a separate table, laid with rice, soup, side dishes, and fermented sauces called jang. This was the table of Yangban, the nobility. Yangban families paid special attention to customs. This was due to the lifestyle of the time, coupled with the Neo-Confucian principles deep-rooted in the Yangban society.
사랑방에서는 할아버지와 내하고 같이 이제 밥을 먹고, 이제 안방에서는 아버지와 여자 식구들 같이 한 방에서 먹는데, 여자 식구들은 상기 둥그런 거 큰 거 내놓고 앉아서 한몫 떨어져 먹고, 많으면 상을 2개 패놓고 먹고 그러고 있었습니다.
Let's take a look at some different types of hanbok that we can still see today. We still often see people wearing traditional and contemporary hanbok for different occasions. As for men, they wear pants and jeogori, along with the 조끼 and magoja. As for women, they wear chima as skirt and jeogori as their top. The beauty of hanbok lies in the harmony of its colors and its simple, bold lines. When wearing hanbok, you should wear boson instead of socks and gomushin instead of regular shoes. In the summertime, many people wear linen hanbok. Here you see a picture of elderly men wearing linen hanbok. This helps the person to be more comfortable during the sultry summers in Korea. And of course, we have cute children's hanbok. One main characteristic is that the sleeves are made of many different colors. Here are photos of court clothing, hanbok that you may see during various special ceremonies. People of higher status wore much more ornate and expensive clothes than the commoners. Certain types of clothing and special colors were reserved only for those of the royal family, such as the color gold that was reserved for royalty throughout much of Korea's history. These days, when you visit Seoul, you can see many people wearing hanbok and enjoying a tour of the city.
Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.